Now let's have a look at the distance from the enlargement point, or we'll explore the enlargement point a little bit. So D here is the enlargement point here, and there's something interesting about this enlargement point is if we actually draw a line between D and A, or you can select a ray through 2 points, you can do this too, D to B and then D to C. You can see that they all line up in a straight line, and so what this means is that if we shift the enlargement point around, you can see how it affects the other shape, the position of the other shape. So we can move that to any different position, or if we try and change our triangle, you can see what effect that has on the other one as well. They're all in a straight line. But what is the distance between these points from each other? Well, GeoGebra is pretty cool because it lets us work that out pretty easily. First of all, if you don't want those little descriptions here, just select all of these and turn the labels off, which makes it a little bit cleaner and clearer to see. We can find out what the distance between the points are is by writing out dA. If we want to find the distance between D and A, equals distance, and you can see a little drop down box appear. We want to choose the line one, so distance, and we type in D, comma A, enter, and then up the top here it gives us the distance from here to this point here. So if I change that, you can see how that changes affects the other one there as well. We can also find out what the distance is from D to A dash the same way. So we do D A dash equals distance, and we choose the line one. We type in D, comma A dash, and it tells us that the distance from here, from D to point A dash, is 6.33. So let's change the scale this time. I'll go to 1.75. You can do a different one if you want. I'll leave it up to you. And we'll get some numbers here. So DA, the distance there is 2.81. So I'm going to type this in over here. So 2.81, and the distance from DA dash is 4.92. So down here I'm going to do 4.92. But let's have a look at the scale factor. The scale factor is 1.75. So I'm going to put the scale factor here as 1.75. And I want to show you something interesting. If I take DA, the length from here, point D to point A, if I take that, 2.81, and I multiply it by the scale factor, and the scale factor up here is 1.75, if I put that into the calculator, I get the answer 4.92, and have a guess. That is exactly the same as the length D to A dash. D to A dash is 4.92. So I won't go on and do DB. I'll leave that up to you. You can do that one yourself. And remember, you can change the scale to whatever one you want. You can move this around the enlargement point. You can move the triangle points around a bit, whatever you like. But whatever you settle with, make sure you take a screenshot of it, and you do that by Shift, Control, Command, and 4, holding them all down together, and then you select this area, and that copies it into the clipboard, and then we can paste that here, so I can see how you've been using GeoGebra to find out your answers.